Take a look at this.
No. You lose.
It worked! Scout ship departing.
It wasn't a side quest, it just kept going longer than I thought it would.
All right, Velvet. I think it's time you let us in on your plan for how we escape if and when the volcano erupts.
There is no plan.
Oh, what? Then even if we awaken the elemental Empyreans, we're still toast!
I'm not going to die.
Well, I'm super happy for you! But what about the rest of us?
I'm sure you'll all make it.
Don't you think you're being a bit blithe? I doubt there'll be an eruption at all. We'll only be using the volcano's life spring to push souls into the Earth Pulse. I don't think that should have much of an impact on the volcano's activity itself. Well, if you say so. That's a load off.
Aye. But the ancients also say that when the 4 Empyreans awaken, there's a great shift in the Earth. If they're angry about being roused from their slumber, I don't think a volcanic eruption is something we can rule out.
See?
Thanks,
What did I
Eisen.
tell you? Really, I'm sure we'll be fine. If the volcano erupts, we'll just deal with it.
You're starting to sound like Velvet.
You look sure of yourself, but I'm still nervous.
It may be best to write up a will. Eisen, do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah, but I'm using them.
That's enough. You already know how this will turn out, right?
Oh, so you figured that out.
It wasn't hard. Besides, it's not like you have anyone to give a will to.
Oof, way to cut to the quick.
I are confused. Figured what out? I haven't figured it out. Is she somebody from the future?
Always
Wayne
ready
in
to
the
fight.
You two are so cool.
Come on! There you go. Bruh. Do I have to do everything for you?
Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! One down. You're wide open!
Poison bad.
You refuse to
Weird sounds in here. Shing. Sounds so weird. He's like, rawr.
I'm freezing. So cold. Getting sleepy.
If you fall asleep, we're leaving you. Don't waste my time.
Ow, stop.
Flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Egg wind, slice them!
Get over here, you ass. Yeah.
Victory is out.
Oh. Can't do that yet.
I'll end this quickly.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Come on, really?
They started it. Oh my gosh. So far away. Oh. What's all this then? Oh. been in this cave. It's a pinion ring.
You'll be facing Shigure soon.
Yeah, not long now. I know this is a weird time to bring this up, Laphicet, but there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
All right, ask away.
I knew you'd say that. So, how was your bath and Mercio?
That.
Huh?
You went in with Velvet, right?
Oh my God, he's just a
between us
kid.
guys.
Rokuro.
What was it like?
What's wrong with you?
What are you getting at, Rokuro?
Let me in on this too. It'll be our secret.
Not you too, Aizen!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. There are just certain times in life when you need to find your resolve and seize the opportunity.
What
We
opportunity
just
are
wanna
we
know what your
seizing,
resolve
Aizen?
got you.
He
Right,
is a
it's like a
child.
test.
Stop it! I
Aizen.
didn't go into the bath with her!
Well, that's a shame.
Well,
that might have
that's
been
a
your one shot. Once
What
you're all
shot
grown
at
up, you
what?
won't be able to get away with it.
That's why I didn't do it. I'm tired of Velvet treating me like a little kid.
Bravo!
You passed the test.
Oh my God,
Right.
pass the test,
You
my
don't need
ass.
me to watch over you anymore.
Why
You
did
guys
you
are
laugh
dumb.
like that?
We're just happy that you're growing up.
I don't understand you two. If you're just gonna pick on me, go away.
We're sorry, but I really needed that. Laughter's good for the soul.
Rokuro, were you feeling tense?
Yes.
You wouldn't think it, huh? But now I can fight like I always do. I owe you, Laphicet.
You
Yeah,
guys are
don't worry
horrible.
about it.
Looks like the next test is yours.
Yeah. Laphicet, Aizen, watch me prove myself.
Rokuro,
Pass the test.
how do you think Shigure will move against us?
He's not really the imaginative type. He'll be out in the open, waiting for us.
Made a way to make me hard gulp.
It's the perfect place for a flanking attack.
We don't need to worry about an ambush. Shigure is waiting for us
Both
ahead.
y'all. Come on. Let's go, sucker. Yeah.
Always ready to fight.
Wrecked.
Well then, let's move on.
Let's.
Let's do
Both the
it!
doggos. Do it. Hey. Oh. It's warm in here. First you're freezing. Now you're hot. That. We call those hot branches. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, there he is. He's just sitting in the middle of the volcano. Sweaty? Are you sweaty?
Wow, really? He's really just waiting for us here?
Uh-huh.
Rokuro! It's okay.
What? He's like, whoa.
Incredible! The old bastard forged himself into a sword!
Indeed. That blade's the embodiment of Kurogane's centuries of study.
The Kurogane Stormquell. I like it.
Just Kurogane for now. He will be the blade that surpasses both Stormquell and Stormhowl. And when it does, then he will have earned the name Kurogane Stormquell.
First to
yeah.
get drunk.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh god. As I pour another.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What?
Watch out. I wouldn't be surprised if he used an Armatus.
An Armatus? It's not my style to rely on anyone's help.
Says the big bad exorcist. Look, you'll even ask a tubby kitty for help.
Shut up! I'm totally not!
He's totally
He
drunk.
isn't. Quite the opposite, actually. Shigure asked me to restrain his power.
Restrain his power? Wait, you don't mean...
She does. It's for my training. At first, I could barely even move my little finger. Morgrim, release my bindings.
Oh boy.
Can a human even be this strong?
Kitty Wampus was holding him back?
Kitty Wampus?
With enough will, humans can do anything. This was to be my secret weapon against Artorias.
I'm impressed.
Rokuro!
Sorry, but we're pitching in.
Good. I'll take you all at once. Forget about fighting fair. You won't beat me unless you use everything you've got.
Oh boy.
I know. All too well.
Why are you fighting with the... Alright. Alright!
Alright. Let's have some fun.
Oh, damn!
You got it.
Alright.
Round 1013, begin.
1013.
You're still counting. No escape!
Still counting. 1013. Shit. Oh my god.
Let's go!
Think you can dodge? Just
Here's my enemy!
Get wrecked! Ah! Ow! Why are you hitting me? Ow! Yes.
But I'm this close. I won't miss.
You're not even as hard as the last boss was, sucker! Woo! Oh, here he comes.
even need to dodge.
It'll be the same every time.
Whoop.
Final judgment.
Oh, damn. What the hell is that?
Attacks now. This is where the fight.
Why are
truly
you
begins.
still...
Secret A.
What the heck?
What do you know? I totally
What?
agree.
What? Hold up. Why are we still fighting? His HP is out. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I guess
You
they had to
people
do
are
that
really
cool
something,
thing
aren't
first.
you?
Don't act like you're impressed. I haven't even shown you my true blade.
Your true blade? Well then, no time for me to take a break.
Shigure!
Oh,
Keep out of this one, Morgrim.
kitty.
Rogoro, he's still got plenty of power left.
Of course he does. He's Shigure Rangetsu after all.
2 blades, you sure?
Why don't you find out? It's your life on the line.
The same goes for
What
you.
was the whole point of get? Oh shit. Ah! Shit. Pull it! What the hell? What the hell? He's like, what? I was not expecting that. He smiled!
3 of them. So this is your true blade.
That's right. I developed
That
this
big of a
technique.
sword, he would like do the
defeat
whole
you.
Frieza cut in half.
Not bad at all. This is my parting gift to Kurogane. Take Stormhowl. One last thing. Please let this fat cat go.
This fat cat go.
Shigure?
Shigure, you were ordered to be executed because I
was already planning on leaving. I was sick of living the life of a chained dog.
Ordered to be executed, huh?
Idiot. Stop
Now you feel
worrying
sorry.
about the little things. Rejoice when your blade finds its mark. Seethe when it doesn't. Die
There
when
would
one
be
finds
so
you.
much more blood.
That's all there is to it.
The way of the sword is a simple one. That's what makes it so much fun.
Yeah, it really is.
That's the vicious face I'm looking for. If only Artorias' stony face could smile like that, he'd be a lot happier.
Yeah. Velvet,
We're good?
we're good. My blade found its mark.
Hi, Sal.
If you want to
Sorry.
leave now, Rokuro, I won't stop you.
It's going
Don't
good?
forget, my purpose here is to repay my debt to you.
When is that ever going to be repaid then? Of course, she's crying.
What's the matter? Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
You are.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay? Is that all you have to say?
Uh-huh.
What's wrong? You really are crying.
You and Shigure. You are brothers, but
Oh, that. It's really
Oh,
nothing
that.
to shed tears over.
how can you pretend it's not important? Don't tell me it's because you're a demon.
You went and answered your own question.
So you will say it's because you're a demon.
No, that's not the answer, actually. It's not because I'm a demon. It's because we're swordsmen that I'm not sad.
Huh?
When we fought, when we both really fought, I got this sharp, vivid feeling that pierced straight to my core. When we were both throwing ourselves wholly into the battle, we wanted to keep on fighting forever, like an unquenchable thirst. That's a feeling we only got from each other.
Lord Shigure did seem to be enjoying himself. I feel like I can understand it a little better now. But I'll never comprehend it.
That's for the better. If you did, you'd end up like us.
Probably so.
I wonder when I'll be able to have a match like that again.
You won't have to worry about that.
Hmm?
Just as you work so hard to defeat Lord Shigure, another swordsman will do the same to defeat you.
You're not wrong. Your positivity reminds me of him. Now I'm suddenly craving a cup of Yozakura Anmitsu.
Yozakura Anmitsu?
Cherry blossom flavored sweet bean paste, black sesame ice cream, and fruit. It was Shigure's favorite.
That's kind of hard to picture, but I'd like to try it.
It's settled then. When this is all over, I'll take you out for some.
I look forward to that.
Then make sure you come back alive, alright?
You too, Rokuro. Yozakura Anmitsu. I won't forget.
Anmitsu. You gonna leave it here?
Rokuro, you said something to him at the end.
To Shigure?
Yeah, maybe it's not my place to ask, but
I don't mind. It was just something that happened long ago. The story about Shigure plotting to overthrow our lord. That was a lie.
Eh?
A lie that I spread.
but why?
I wanted a just cause to strike him down. Storm Howl, Shigure's name, the leadership of the clan. I used to want all of that for myself.
Do you regret it?
Not at all. Besides, Shigure figured it out a long time ago. But really, I don't know what made me think I had the strength to defeat him back then.
He was truly strong.
Of course he was. He was the head of the Rangetsu family, the strongest warriors in all the land.
Rokuro, does this make you head of the clan now?
No, I'm a demon. And more importantly, all I ever wanted was to beat my brother. That's enough for me.
Hmm.
You should get out of here while you still have the chance.
If things get hairy, I'll run. But please, let me stay here a little longer. I owe Shigure for giving me back my free will. And he always did hate to be alone.
I never knew that.
You didn't? Weren't you his brother?
We never had time to think about anything other than our training.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any insult. He lived and he died according to his own beliefs. That has to be good enough. Humans like that are not so bad.
I suppose we aren't.
You're a funny sort of Moloch, aren't you?
Thanks for the compliment.
Kitty! Fat kitty! I have a little kitty on my head.
Our scout ship has returned!
Way to go!
Well done! I'd expect no less from Ifrit's crew.
Scout ship setting sail.
Well,
It's scorching. No, it's torrid. Wait, no, it's hot!
it's hot!
Can you please stop making a fuss?
Stop making a
Anyone who
big
can
deal
keep
over
their coal inside
everything.
a volcano needs their head examined.
Just whining about it being cold.
I can feel the power of the Earth Pulse flowing upward. This is the life spring.
That's odd. Melchior isn't here.
Have you devoured even Shigure, Lord of Calamity?
Sure did.
But remember, the only exorcists whose souls are worthy of sacrifice are Shigure, Oscar, Teresa, and me!
And me!
He's above us, at the volcano's peak.
With 3 souls, you can only awaken 3 Empyreans. That won't be enough to seal Innominat's power. If you are missing even one, awakening them will cause this volcano to explode, with you inside it.
Just push him in.
If you seek to awaken all 4 elemental Empyreans, then come. Try and take my soul from me.
Okay.
What do you think, Magilo?
Trap.
Trap.
Melchior's greatest strength lies in his power over ice. I only wish we could lure him down here.
But we dare not forget. He's an exorcist who spent years plotting to awaken Innominat.
Exactly. He could be capable of anything. It'd be dangerous to assume otherwise.
Maybe this is the wrong time, but Magilo, you're related to Melchior, right?
You'd better believe it's the wrong time. Long ago, I was Magilanica Loom Maven, Melchior's foster daughter, and before I was cast out, his disciple.
Foster daughter.
Magilanica?
So not really related.
The lost legate.
Wow.
So even after 10 years, my name still lives on.
I'm impressed. You must have commanded a lot of respect.
Not in the least. The relationship between Melchior and I was like that between Velvet and Artorias. The debts owed, and the grudges held. Velvet, you don't have to believe me. You may never believe me. But I tell you now, I want to settle my—
I don't much care about the affairs of a witch, now do I? I'm going to the peak to find him. Just doing what I want, like always.
Yep, that's right. And I'm going with you, like always.
Like always. And she's like, oops, I almost got serious there. What the? Really? What even are you? Freaking weirdo.
Piece of cake, it's a cinch. Piece of cinch. It's scorching, it's freezing, it's scorching.
What are you muttering about?
You told me to chill out when I complained about the heat.
Is that still bothering you?
I heat up quickly and cool down slowly.
Eh?
I'm not bothering anyone, so go on, get lost.
That's even more annoying. I mean, come on. If it's both hot and cold, it's not scorzing. It's freeching, clearly.
Freech!
That doesn't sound like me at all.
Stop.
That's not even my point. My skin feels like a frozen shell, but somehow my insides are boiling. This is miserable.
This is Hot
It
Pocket.
should be one or the other. I can't stand this fence sitting.
Oh? Well, so what about the pineapple and sweet and sour pork?
Gross.
Ew,
A
exactly.
sweet omelet? A crime against
No.
nature.
Exactly.
Chocolate-covered raisins?
Whoever thought up
Those are
dried
okay.
grapes should be hanged.
Well, then what about peach pie?
I don't see what you're getting at.
What about yourself?
Utterly vile.
Doesn't that make you a fence sitter?
That's why I'm having
She
you
is.
eat that old man and shove him into the life spring.
I hope you learn to like yourself.
Don't try to embarrass me.
Hot Pocket. Hey, you stood up. What about you? You gonna stand up? Good boy.
Here it comes.
When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
You don't want to make me angry.
Her hair isn't really
Floppy said
platinum.
apologize
It's,
for this.
it's more of a platinum blonde, but I no longer think that she has too much up her sleeve. But Velvet did make a comment about how she already knew what was going to happen, and I'm like, eh? Oh, hey, look, it's a cool little lizard knight guy. Come over here, fight both of you.
Don't get over was a close one.
I think she's leading you to what they're after technically, because even the game is telling you that she knows things that are going to happen, and she says nothing. It's not that she's not saying anything anymore. There were a couple of times where she was about to say something and Velvet kind of just cut her off, and said she didn't care. It's a big boy, wow. Sure, I don't have enough cats. Oh my god, he's huge! Alright. Here we go, boys.
You're strong.
Titan! Oh my god. Shit! One punch, 1400. Woo! Oh my god, I'm taking zero. He just fell on top of me and I died. Oh my god. Fall on me. Oh my god. No. Shit. Oh my god! I just hit him and it hurt me? What is going on?
Disgraceful.
Freaking Code Red demons.
Divine favor!
Can't even switch. Shit!
Blast away the shadows of darkness!
How are y'all staying alive and I'm the one getting killed?
What?
Oh my god, why is it hurting when I hit him? Why is it hurting me when I hit him? Come on, let me switch. I want to switch to Eleanor. She's got a a long reach weapon, but it won't let me switch. Oh my god. Oh my god, it hurts me when I hit him. It straight up does. Y'all got magic, I don't. I can't. Why is it? Oh my god! I can't hit him! Y'all are gonna have to kill him for me while I just run around like an idiot. Cause it hurts to touch him. Oh my god! See, it hurts when I hit him.
I refuse to fall here.
I took the last hit, think. Oh my god. Why?
We just need one last soul to awaken the elemental Empyreans.
Huh?
Are you alright, Velvet?
I'll eat Melchior, and our collection will be complete.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about you. You collapsed after the thing with Teresa and Oscar, remember?
That's because it was a brother and sister thing.
You wonder if I'm fine after eating Shigure. It's not a problem.
But wasn't Shigure a lot more powerful than they were?
But look at me. I'm fine, right? Does it seem like I'm faking it?
No.
I think I'm just used to it. Both my body and mind.
You're not just used to it. You've changed. Just as I changed after finding my free will, you've gotten stronger through our travels, too. You faced down many sorrows and hardships, and overcame them all.
Did I, though?
You did. And that's why
I'll make you a quiche later.
Did you make pudding, too?
Pudding?
Sure. But are you just trying to butter me up so I'll cook for you?
Well,
I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you know?
You really have grown a lot, haven't you? All right. Let's go and find me some Melchior to eat.
Yeah.
Nom nom. Whoa. Still not enough. Still not enough. Oh, out of the right food. Okay. Fried albatross it is. Let's see here. Burn. You cook it. Yes.
I'm done. Anything else need chopping?
Fried albatross, yep.
I'm not sure what Melchior is really capable of. What kind of man is he?
To put it short, he's the Exorcist's shadow.
Their shadow?
They're supposed to be free of malevolence, but they're only human, and so are those who they want to save. But sincerity and conviction alone won't save the world. To remain free of malevolence, they need someone to do their dirty work. A shadow.
I see. And that's Melchior's job.
During all my time at the Abbey, I was never aware of what he was really doing.
So, why hasn't he succumbed to malevolence?
Because his belief in the Exorcists as the saviors of the world is pure and unyielding. It is a mountain of ice that will neither boil, nor melt, nor break. I know the depths of his frozen heart all too well.
Wait, does that mean you...
Yes. Melchior was raising me to be the shadow for the next leader of the Exorcists. Artorius himself. But that was a terrible mistake. I was unable to live up to his expectations.
So if things had gone as he planned, we'd be fighting you instead of Melchior.
I'm glad that didn't have to happen.
True. If Magulu was running the Abbey...
They would be completely unpredictable. That would be fearsome.
Maybe. But doesn't that sound like a whole lot of fun?
So Melchior was my shadow too.
Oh, feeling too sympathetic to fight him?
I wouldn't say that.
There's nothing to be sad about. Removing shadows is part of a shadow's job. Even if I'm a failed shadow, I'm still a witch, and I cast a deeper darkness.
Is that even technically legal? I don't know. I've never heard of anyone trying to eat an albatross, but
Don't get overcome.
the only time I've ever heard of an albatross is rescuers. That has large wingspan.
Come on, really?
Maybe they know something we don't. I know.
I can see the peak just ahead. If Melchior's anywhere, he's there.
Be careful. That crafty old buzzard is nothing like Shigure. He won't fight us head on.
Ooh.
Is victory for us really possible? We're facing the legate, Lord Melchior.
I'd give us around 4 to 1 against.
4 to 1? Are our chances that slim?
Almost
Maybe.
every trick I or any current exorcist knows can be traced back to him. If I throw out 3 arts at once, he'll pull 6 out of his hat.
Wow.
He knows our capabilities and he's got far more power. 4 to 1 might be generous.
I suppose you're right.
However, we have Velvet, the boy, and Rokuro. Who knows what value they'll add when they run amok? It's impossible to calculate, but if luck goes our way, our chances will rise considerably.
Right. We are challenging the hardest possible foe.
But I'm only talking about a straight-up fight. Knowing Melchior, he'll have some nasty tricks.
Mm-hmm.
No matter
Especially
how you
with that
analyze
illusion
it,
power.
the outlook is grim.
Eisen, you too?
What's wrong with a level-headed look at things?
Mm-hmm.
Careful consideration could give us the tool we need to turn the odds in our favor. After all, Magilu, forewarned is forearmed, right?
Yes, that's true.
Even still, we won't find a weakness in him.
Let's take another hard look. What we need might be lying right at our feet.
At our feet, eh? I'll keep my eyes on the ground as we walk then.
Yeah, you do that.
Always ready to fight. Double haste. Hold up. Too slow. Too the ball. Eat it. Guys like beguile.
Ow.
Illusory veil.
Water? You are a Swiss roll! Cal,
Are you
Swiss
hurt?
roll!
Can you stand?
This is delicious. I'd rather be a Swiss roll than a Danish. You gonna eat that Danish? I love Dinge. Yay! Got my skateboard. Wow, there's so many.
Don't waste my time.
I had a cookie earlier. Chocolate chip.
Victory is ours.
Gas station pork chop. God damn it, Des. Man. I'm not good at this game anymore. Final Fantasy VII. It's been too long. Back off! Leave me alone. Ooh. It was great. Wonder if I'll find a turtles around here somewhere. I ate it sitting at a gas pump on a motorcycle as a child, watched from a car across the way. Hold on. Oh, been here already. Okay. I got an iron cat. Wait, that's not normal? Oh my god, Dolly. No, it's not! I need that cat sound if I want. Woohoo! Good thing. You can't fall off if you did 3 times over. I know, right? Ow! Ah, there you are. That's it, folks. I know, right? That's the power of love. Din, 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 din. Power of love. It's a curious thing. Make one man weak, make another man sing. Whee! It's getting way cooler than it actually was, I know, right? Lizard Paladin! You piece of shit! I was skating! I was hoverboarding! No escape! Only the cool kids hoverboard!
No escape! Let's go! Let's go! But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form 0.
Way cooler than emo kid.
Come on, really?
What are they like? They skate and cry at the same time? I don't. Yo, that's not cool. The cool kids make that cool. They just complain about how they fell down and bruised their bones. And how their parents just don't understand them. not a phase, Mom! Where did they even make those? There's nothing in them. Oh, back to the snow. Shock to the system. Normal people would get sick. Here he is. It's the big boy himself. Well, not the main big boy. Probably the boy before the big boy. Before the other big boy. What's up, sucker?
The four elemental Empyreans are the beings that maintain the balance and harmony between earth, water, wind, and fire. Have you even stopped to think about why they sleep? About what waking them will do to this world's order?
I don't know. Why'd you wake
Not
Phenomena?
really. I don't much care.
They sleep because of arrogant, insolent wretches like you.
Do they?
The Empyreans derive their power and that of their blessings from the prayers of the pure at heart. But humans became corrupted and neglected their prayers. The forgotten
They were always
Empyreans
given the option
drifted
to be
into
corrupt.
slumber.
That's the way they're
Human
made.
prayers are the source of their power? Just like the Malakim.
Because they're Malakim.
Are you trying to say Innominat blesses someone when he eats their soul?
Mm-hmm.
As the fifth Empyrean, Innominat's purpose is to eat human souls, malevolence and all, and to wipe the slate clean.
Another start over.
When all mankind is once again pure as a newborn babe, the elemental Empyreans can be safely revived.
You want to wipe the slate? But that means...
Yep. Basic bad guy
Yes,
trope.
Civilization will crumble. The spread of malevolence, the cleansing of Innominat, the
Big ol'
cycle has
cleansing.
repeated countless times over the eons. That is why human civilization rises and falls.
Common in Tales
but
of
if
games.
this continues, humanity will never surpass a certain threshold. Thus, the Abbey will control Innominat's power, so that we may guide humanity into a new, better
You
era.
think you're gonna be...
It all makes sense
You're gonna
now.
be...
You developed the art of armatization to control
like-
Innominat.
Gonna be
And
the only ones
In
not
order
to
to
be
create the
taken?
Armatus, you needed the technology found in Siegfried, didn't you?
You think you're gonna be immune
So
to
that's
it
why
all?
you got Ifrid involved in all of this.
Just as
Yeah,
light
shut up,
cannot
Heidegger.
exist without darkness, no great achievement comes without sacrifice.
Heidegger's too stupid to be this guy.
Even I must be made tribute for the sake of our ideal world!
Ideal world! Super Saiyan!
No, you
Oh.
don't!
Oh!
Aizen, stop!
Aizen? What? Oh! Illusion!
I told you, he's a crafty old buzzard.
I should have known it wouldn't be that simple.
His hat got bigger!
Rebellious
What are you?
fools, ill-fallen
Bot
Killing Flash! But I'm this one.
Get him!
Form Zero!
Yeah!
black.
Me too, me too. Stop it! Do it! Do it!
Form
Do it! Do it!
No escape! No escape!
I like the blue. Wah! Those aren't moves, they're balls. Use your justice, bitch! Oh! That was funny. Come on!
Leave this to me!
My moves in effect. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, damn! Oh, no! Shit! Ow!
How could I be so...
That hurt. Oh, we both died. Oh!
You saved me!
Items. You. Life. Roko.
Slice them!
Come on, Eleanor. Ow, ow, ow. Do it again. Back up. Leave me alone. Shit. Oh, I still can't switch.
Phantoms, rip them apart!
Oh. Ow, 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 ow. God damn that move. Holy shit. No, I'm not making that hat.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
I make furry accessories, not clothes. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Ew, ew. Come on. Get away from the ball. Shit! Me and Rokuro again! Oh my god. No, 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 no! Oh my god! Oh! No! Oh no! Not again! Oh! Oh my god! Get out of the way! No! Back off! Oh my god! Let me switch! Why won't you let me switch? Oh my god!
You saved me! Brendan Flash, Terran
Oh my god. You. Use one on yourself, please. He's running after me! Why? Get him! Get him! Right? Yes! You won't let me switch! Shit! Shit! Get away from the balls! Get away! Eleanor! Wish I could stop mid-attack. No, no, no! Back up! Oh, 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 oh! It's almost dead. But I don't trust it. Why won't you let me switch? Let me switch! He just waits until I'm in the freaking fray. Ooh, bitch! You're a stupid bitch.
Were I only 100 years younger?
Uh-huh.
an oath to add years to his life. Centuries, even.
Is that what you call rational? Sounds like an obsession.
I've said the same thing thousands of times. If
You
it
were
were my
not
choice,
prepared.
I'd have let myself die naturally long
I actually had to
ago.
use items. Like,
What
a lot of
did
them.
he not say? Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
Like, your idea is the
So
only
were the
idea.
words of the exorcist Claudin.
They were foolish.
Think what you will. I'll show you the truth of his words.
I don't need your illusions.
You
Gotta fight
think
myself.
illusions will work on us now?
Yeah.
Not in the least.
Would have
But
bought him time.
it bought me enough time to finish my art.
Are you trying to set off the volcano?
You'll die too!
As long as I take the Lord of Calamity with me, I have no regrets. That's because I follow reason.
Do you?
Oh,
Uh-huh! That's his weakness. Eat him!
oh! How dare you insult Claudin's ideal soul!
Hey, Master. Emotions are a real pain, aren't they?
Aren't they? Nom nom! Spirit bomb!
Do it now! You're damn right I will! Hey!
Ah!
Lord of Calamity is here! Wake the hell up!
Wake the hell up! Boom! Yo! Anime AF! Space dragons! What is that? Why is it in space? They didn't tear it down.
What was that?
The elemental Empyreans have awoken.
We are free. We will no longer be your tools.
Yeah!
Oh dear, what's happening?
They are their own people now. You cannot bind them.
You saved us, Mogulu. Thanks. If you hadn't thrown Melchior off balance, we'd all be dead.
I settled my own affairs. Nothing more. But if you want to thank me, I accept gifts.
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers. Was that his oath?
No. That old fool loved flowers more than anything else. Far more than he did any living human. That's all there was to it.
I suppose even a legate could never fully control his heart.
Same goes for a witch. Sometimes living can be the hardest affliction.
Have the 4 elemental Empyreans awakened?
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Inominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Inominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses.
Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malachim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malachim, and witches alike.
You know where he is.
I can feel him. His body has left the Earth pulses. He's somewhere above the Empyrean's throne now.
In space!
Artorias is with him. However, Inominat is pushing back against the other Empyreans with incredible force.
If the 4 are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go. It's time to end this.
Yeah!
Dun dun!
The mountain doesn't appear to be erupting. Or doing anything else, really. I'd say that's a relief.
Were Melchior's claims only a bluff?
I'm not convinced. Most of his threats had as much truth in them as he could muster.
The 4 Empyreans revived.
Dun dun
The land
dun!
is awakened. Changes in the Earth that once took eons will now happen in a few hundred years.
It is
A few
time!
hundred years?
The mountain will erupt, but not for a long while.
A long while to a human, maybe. But compared to the history of the land, it'll be a blink of an eye.
But Inominat is the Empyrean of suppression. Who can say what will happen when we kill him? Well, it's not like I care anyway.
I think we should care.
Melchior sure was strong, wasn't he?
Yeah. If it weren't for Magilu's help, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
But you saw the opening she gave us and took it.
Did you want to be the one to finish him off?
If it mattered to me, I'd have fought him alone. We all had our reasons to fight him. The opportunity just happened to be yours.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
I understand.
If Melchior had only manipulated Ifrid for personal reasons, then that would be settled now. But he was acting based on his idea of reason. That creating a world without malevolence was worth the cost of destroying people's free will. Ifrid won't be avenged until I destroy that very philosophy.
Your business with the Abbey isn't done.
Not even close. You all could just sit around twiddling your thumbs, and I'd still take the heads of Artorias and Inominat on my own. If you want to be the ones to finish them off, you'll have to beat me to it.
Ooh.
You're on.
You're
I'll
on!
fight with everything I've got. That's all I can do.
That's plenty.
Are you hungry?
I really don't mean to pry, but I've gotta know. Does it feel good to pinch all those souls out from your stomach?
That's kind of a gross way of putting it.
Pinch?
I have to agree with Velvet. The way you put it sounds so inappropriate.
Like
I'm pretty sure that was her point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why so cranky? I was only asking to see if you were getting hungry or not.
Then ask that in the first place.
Yeah.
Are you? Hungry, that is.
I do feel hungry, now that you mention it. But I don't think it has to do with losing those souls.
Then why is it?
Maybe my appetite is increasing as Inominat's suppression weakens.
Yeah, I'm suddenly feeling hungry myself.
My stomach could start growling at any moment.
It always does.
I have been thinking of nothing but delicious things to eat for a while now.
I bet Magilu only brought it up because she's feeling peckish
We're eating
herself.
fried albatross!
No, that's not the reason at all.
That settles it then. When we get back to the ship, you can take guard duty while we eat.
I'll make a quiche and pudding.
I'll cook up some penguin and tomato stew.
Penguin!
I'd love to try your cooking, Madam Eleanor.
You're not eating.
Let's get back to the ship.
Getting all fired up about food. I would never... I would kill for a big bowl of sweet Calegian-style borscht!
But
Then
we're
go
still-
find me some peaches.
Why peaches?
Because you can't have Kalegian borscht without peach pie for dessert.
Penguin stew. Aquamarine waistcoat. I'm really gonna miss that guy's hat. And so will Kit. I hate beets. Why are the ends of the games always in snow areas? I know, right? Oh, we got another boy. What are you? How many do I need? 335? Oh, that ain't happening. I think. Woohoo! Just don't got them.
I don't think we have a chance.
Means or money. Hitting him hurts me again.
Leave this to me.
Caught you.
What happened?
Die! For fun! Caught you! I'll stop you! Orochi's Fury! Our force! Orochi's Fury! That's good! Shooting star!
Bring down!
Caught you!
Lavender and violet gather!
Fertile blue!
Wow, we ain't touching him.
Flaws of Auburn! Rock Storm! Blade pierce through! Maelstrom! Lavender and violet gather! Violet ray!
Wow.
Blade pierce through! Maelstrom!
That's nothing.
For one!
Ain't nothing hitting him.
Hurricane!
Wow. I might actually have to run away. Because I ain't taking anything off of him. Nobody's taking anything off of him. Well, it's the first time I've ever had to run away. First time ever that I've had to run away. Wow. Not that I know of. not a Tonberry. Well, yes, but, like, it's not that it was even doing a whole lot of damage. It's just that we weren't doing any damage to it. Like, literally nothing. Velvet wasn't doing any damage to it. Eleanor wasn't doing any damage to it. None of my party members were doing any damage to it. So, nope. Just wasn't happening. I don't remember ever doing 0 damage to Sephiroth. Except for during the past when you can actually hit him, but it won't do any damage.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece, Velvet.
I'm here on orders from the boss to help you guys out.
We could certainly use it. How are things back in the city?
I came here from Helives, so I don't know how far the suppression has progressed. But I can tell you that the Abbeys designated the area north of Helives as a Class 4 administrative zone.
Which means they've pulled their forces out of the area.
What about the people of Mercio?
Everyone got out safe and sound, although they did petition for the extermination of the Lord of Calamity.
Of course.
I say we make this town our new hideout. When else are we ever gonna find a hideout that comes with hot springs?
That's a good idea. We should leave Kamoana and the others here.
Dial, could you stay and help them out?
As if you even had to ask.
Well, that's surprisingly reliable for you, Dial.
Hey, that hurts. Now get going already. Benwick and the crew are making preparations in Helives right now. Hey, Rokuro, how'd the showdown with your brother turn out?
I killed him.
I killed him.
But I couldn't break Stormhowl.
Is that because Stormhowl was an even stronger sword than Kuragane's?
No. Even with Shigure's full strength behind it, Stormhowl didn't even leave a nick in Kurogane's blade. If I didn't have this sword, I'd be dead now. I think I just couldn't break Stormhowl because I'm still too inexperienced.
But you won the match, didn't you?
Yeah, but only by combining my techniques with Kurogane's craftsmanship.
If that's the case, then as long as you're wielding it, that sword is Stormquell. After all, Kuragane's sword did quell the Godblade's raging storm.
Do you think Kurogane would agree?
Are you kidding? You know how stubborn that guy is. He'd just say he'd forge something even stronger the next time. And that's why I say you shouldn't be satisfied with how you are either, Rokuro.
I know. I'll find even stronger opponents to cut down. By my hand, Kurogane's Stormquell will become even more legendary than Stormhowl ever was.
That's the spirit. Show him what we demons can do.
I killed Sephiroth by doing nothing but throwing money at him. Like all the way through. All I did was throw money at him. And a couple of regular attacks because one character didn't have the throw move. Pelted to death with this like a stripper, yep. Gives you a new meaning to shut up and take my money. Yeah. Sephiroth is not a brother. And I don't have any items that I could throw at a bad guy, so it's not like there could have been a strategy like that. Tales of doesn't... at least I've never played a Tales of game that killed bad guys using items, because I don't think there's any items like that in the game. And if nobody's attacks, no matter what element or whatever they had, was doing literally 0 damage, there's no way I'd be able to beat it. Yeah, there are a lot of commands and things that I could use in battle that I just don't, because there's no reason to. Like, even in Final Fantasy VII, there are certain stats that you can boost, that if you play around with them enough, you could basically make a character just one-hit wonder everything. Depending on what you equipped on them and stuff. Even if the item itself is weaker on them than whatever other item you can put on them. Because of the stats, they could possibly just do 100% crit almost every single time they make a move. And I never played around with any of that. It's possible. I've seen Snake do it, and it's hilarious. But I can't wrap my brain around that kind of stuff. It's too much work over something that you can beat easily enough without having to worry about that kind of stuff. It's just extra tacked on to a game that has an otherwise simple concept. Yeah. Oops. Eloise. Empyrean's Throne in Midgand.
You there, Exorcist! Do you know what happened to the Praetor, Lady Teresa? She used to be in charge here.
She's dead.
Lady Teresa is the only one who can restore law and order in our town. Please, send a message to the Abbey.
Dead.
Tell them that the citizens of Helives are awaiting her return. Even if the Lord of Calamity herself were to attack, I won't budge until Lady Teresa returns to us.
What will refusing to move accomplish?
If my life is in danger, I know Lady Teresa will come to save me. Her, in that ice-cold glare of hers.
Teresa won't be coming back.
What?
If you really love Teresa, you shouldn't rely on her to protect you. You should become strong enough to protect her.
Whoa, that burning glare of yours. I think I like it.
Oh,
wait,
God.
What?
He's now a different fan. Oh, that was easy. Don't talk to me like that, though. I think I like it. Freaking Christ. Can you be any more creepy? Be important during speedruns? Yeah, definitely. I don't do speedruns, never have, never will,
We're planning
but
evacuation routes.
definitely.
We need to be ready if the Calamity or demons show up in town.
When the Calamity attacked the first time, there was massive confusion. Some children got hurt in all the madness. We're preparing evacuation boats so that we can all flee out to the sea if anything happens.
It's a good idea, but it will be hard to evacuate the entire town by boat. You'd best prepare a land route, too.
That's a good point. But wouldn't a land route run the risk of being attacked by demons?
Yes. You'll need to guard it as heavily as you do the city gates. It would be best if you could devise a way to prevent demons from intercepting the escape route, but...
Some of the exorcists lost use of their malachim. We can't count on the Abbey's garrison to help us.
I'll send a request for aid to the Abbey. But please, don't give up. Try to think of something.
Of course. There's no way we'll give up. You can't rely on someone else to protect you.
Can you really ask the Abbey for help?
I can send a Sylph Jade to some of my old friends from when I was still in training. Even if they refuse to trust a traitor like me, they won't ignore the plight of the people here in Helives.
Will they?
long are you going to sit there crying? You can't be a fisherman if you're afraid of some Lord of Calamity.
The demons that wrecked this town are still alive. Who knows when they'll show up again?
How about right now?
Sniveling idiot! Keep whining like that, and this calamity whatever will keep walking all over you!
But what can we do? We can't even defeat a single demon.
That's why we take our boats, catch some fish, and make sure we've got enough food to keep on surviving. Didn't they drill anything into that fool head of yours in school? Ugh. Do I have to knock some sense into you? Get up and get the boat ready.
That is one hot-headed dad.
Too hot for any demons to get near. That's for sure.
It's like, bring it on! School's for fools!
Welcome back! I take it you defeated the Legates.
Yeah?
Yes, but that still leaves Enominat and the Shepherd.
Onward ho to the last battle! Oh, I picked up something nice for you. Here.
Oh. You just gave me... You picked up an apple for me?
It's a fortune apple. A good luck charm. No real powers, but they're hard to find.
Thank you.
Legend has it, they're pretty lucky.
A fortune apple.
But we're the bad guys, aren't we? Maybe what we need is bad luck instead.
I think the Reaper's got that covered.
Well, yeah.
Aw, that's just mean.
It is mean! You guys are so
I
mean to
appreciate the
Isaac!
thought. Thanks, Benwick. I love apples.
Just don't eat it.
I couldn't eat it, even if I wanted. Wait a moment. That's right. My power to consume is a part of Enominat.
Just don't
if
eat
that's
it.
true, then...
What is it?
You want a bite? Delicious fortune apple.
No way. That's a good luck charm.
That it is. One to give you the courage you need to survive.
So, where's our final destination?
The Empyrean's throne.
Sail for Port Zexon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye, sir.
Space!
Just don't eat him. Got it?
I won't.
I'll eat it!
Don't worry.
Nom 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 nom.
Do you think that with Enominat's power waning, people will be free again?
Well, the pirates
Now the
are acting
good
like
luck is
pirates
in my
again.
belly.
May take longer for others, but I think it's happening.
What do you think of
We'll
traveling
have
around
to rub
see
my
for
belly
ourselves?
for good luck now.
I'd like to know what's going on out there.
I'd like to meet the elemental Empyreans, if I could.
That's not a great idea. They're all in various Earth Pulse points.
Yeah, if it tastes
but where
good, I'd
those
eat it.
are is a mystery. They could be very far off.
And they might not view us as allies.
Big boy.
Yep, gods live by their own rules. Our business with Enominat probably doesn't concern them.
You're right.
It might be wise to scope out the
Superpowers, eat
situation
apples.
before our battle. As we go around, we might find out more about what Artorias is up to.
You.
Hey, Rokuro! I heard about a Class 4 island that sounds damn near perfect for you.
Nobody cares.
An island that's perfect for me. Do the rivers flow with good drink?
Now that you mention it.
Now that
But
you mention
no,
it.
different island. I'm talking about you as a swordsman. The demons there all run around the island in suits of armor and helmets and stuff, I hear.
They're paladins.
Armored demons are not unusual.
Yeah, but what I heard tell was that all the exorcists who got sent there came back with their swords broken. I don't know if they've got swords too, or if their armor is just that strong. But I reckon your sword will be able to stand up to them.
Well then, I've heard worse ideas.
If you believe the tales, that island used to be a place where swordsmen and knights competed to see who was stronger.
Oh yeah, I know the island you're talking about.
Of course you do,
Craftsmen from
Isaac.
all over gave their finest weapons and armor to the greatest of warriors and made them fight. It was as much a showcase for those wares as it was a contest of strength.
So the demons on that island might come at us wielding fine arms and armor.
I'm certainly up for checking it out. I'm
course
curious
you
to see how good the stuff really is.
After all I've told you, you still want to go? What is wrong with you?
You just said you have something that he'd like. Why would you ever think that he's not going to be interested in going? You contradict yourself, old man. Is it bad that I thought I heard a cookie clicker notification? My cell phone makes Undertale sound effects when I get notifications. It goes bling. Care for a fortune app? You don't find a good luck charm like this every day? I will eat it. Nerds! Zexon.